What's going on? We back, Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Got some injury report news. Give y'all a quick update. Your boy CJ Goodfella, all right. Y'all know how we rocking out. And Ziggy returned to practice this week. So shout out to Ziggy. He was reportedly out with the shoulder injury that he suffered in week 1. He missed damn near the entire first quarter of the year. And now, beginning the second quarter of the season, second quarter season, he's on track to play versus Green Bay. That definitely kind of changes my prediction a little bit. Picked the Packers to win by field goal, by 2, with a late field goal. I think Ziggy, if he healthy, could change that. He was playing like a straight animal week 1 until the shoulder injury happened early on versus the Jets. And then we know how that game went. Blount is out with an injury. Not 100% sure what Blount injury was, but he's out with an injury. So I think that's a positive thing to a certain extent. And I explain that towards the latter part after I address the rest of them. TJ Lang still out with a concussion. Seemed to be playing pretty well. The line started to gel, and then right on cue, TJ Lang, like his 4th concussion in so many years or whatever it was, praying that he gets better, local guy, but I think it's about time for him to hang it up. Said that at the beginning of the year, he stepped on a Jelly Rancher and he sprained his foot. Okay. Quandre Diggs actually did practice today, I think this week as well. He made the first practice with a cast on his arm. So he's going to try to play with a cast on his arm. So maybe now he can hold the tight ends like he held Kittles and like he held, I think, Gronkowski one time that game, whatever game it was. He got one hand now, so he ain't going to be able to hold as much. So he practiced, Ziggy practiced, Blount didn't practice, TJ Lang didn't practice, okay? Also, Michael Roberts still out with his injury, all right? But the reason I said it might be a positive thing that LeGarrette Blount is not healthy, which I love LeGarrette Blount, wish him nothing but the best. Maybe now they can get a fucking ball to Kerryon Johnson more. And I heard Mike Valenti say the other day, where was Kerryon Johnson going to get these carries at? And I'm just listening to him like, bro. Like, dude, you like the ultimate slappy sometimes, Mike Valenti. Like the ultimate slappy. Love Mike Valenti in the show, but sometimes he just a slappy and he don't know shit about football, okay? Look here, man. If the Lions would have continued to run the fucking ball in the first couple quarters, they never would have fell behind. And also, if they had better run plays. That's another thing. That shotgun, HB, base, whatever you want to call it, it sucks, okay? It sucks. They running game still sucks. They hire offensive run coordinator and it sucks. But what I'm getting at before I get off topic is a simple fact that I believe Kerryon Johnson get more carries. But, the Lions like to outthink themselves, overthink things. So Amir Abdullah, if Garrett Blount don't play, will be active. You will see Amir Abdullah come in and cut into Kerryon Johnson carries and theoretic carries. Whatever reason that may be. But Kerryon Johnson should be the feature back. I said it before. I don't care if people didn't like it. Theoretic should be phased out. And LeGarrette Blount should be a situational runner as far as running on short situations or on goal line situations. That's what I believe, all right? And, people is going to be out and crying about it. I don't care. Kerryon Johnson is the best back we got. He needs touches. He should get touches before anybody else get touches. Kerryon Johnson is a complete back. He can run the ball between the tackles. He can run on the outside. He can catch the ball, and he can run over people like he did Heath on the goal line. I don't think that kid back yet. But it's huge having Ziggy back. I think it's huge having Ziggy back. Quandre Diggs could have easily melted in after he got his payday and say, I ain't playing, and said, F this. I'm just going to spend my money on the offseason, wait till my fractured hand, get healthy. But he going to go out there, give it a go. Interesting, because, that's difficult. If he got to get a pick, that's going to be difficult to get a pick with a club on your hand. And I'm assuming he playing some type of club. I doubt if it's a soft cast. But Ziggy going to change the dynamics of the pass rush. Kennard on one side, Ziggy on one side. I think that should be a very, very positive experience. This Sunday, especially with a limited Aaron Rodgers, who I'm hearing is starting to move a little bit better. But injuries don't heal while you still active playing and taking taking hits as long as you out there playing. So I thought he should have sat down, especially after the week 1 They should have shut him down for 2 weeks and let him heal. But, you know, Ziggy won't be on that butt come Sunday. So will Devin Kennard. As far as K. Hyder, he was listed as a healthy scratch last week. And, I think he's just not 100% back or close to 100% back with his Achilles injury. And I think they should have shut him down for the first 8 weeks of the season and put him on the temporary IR list, whatever they called it. But they didn't. So pretty much that's how it's playing out right now. Ziggy's on track to play. Quandre's on track to play. Michael Roberts out. LeGarrette Blount is injured right now. I'm not sure he could play Sunday or not play Sunday. TJ Lang looking to be out with a concussion. So, yeah. So, people call Grandpa Ziggy, call him Grandpa. But, people trashing Ziggy right now because he constantly injured. He ain't helping the team out. Let's see if he plays the whole game. He could string some games together to play, but I think most Lions fans are fed up with Ziggy Ansah. They're ready to move on from the whole situation. He got a cool, 15 to 17 million this season. And it is what it is with LeGarrette Blount maybe possibly being out. You can see Kerryon Johnson get more touches. Or you can see the debut of Amir Abdullah come in and try to steal the show, and the Lions outthink themselves and continue not to feed the rock to Kerryon Johnson. It's Motor City Sports Talk. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links are in the description. Don't forget, Saturday afternoon, sometime I'll put an invite up on YouTube. Our Lions preview show, okay? Lions podcast should be up tomorrow, so you'll be able to go to our podcast and listen to some of the content without using the YouTube application. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get that up really, really fast. Shout out to everybody that's supporting what we're doing. If you want to make a donation, the PayPal link is always in the description. If you want to do me one better, hey, share the video. Share the channel with somebody that love Detroit and love Detroit sports talk. And we switching up the content a little bit as well, too. We gone.